Well, the 2023 renewal of the King's Cup, a listed race for 150,000 Rand, has just been run. And we joined in the winner's enclosure by Lance Whiteford. He's the vice chairperson of Gold Circle Racing Club, who's going to help us with the presentation. Lance, thanks for coming down and assisting us with the presentation. And we'll begin first up with the winning groom. His name is Mazimuse Nondlazi. Mazimuse, you've done an outstanding job with your horse here, Cape Eagle. Well done to you, Mazimuse. 1,000 Rand, Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Congratulations to Mazimuse. He's a son of Vincent Getrix. He's bred at La Plaisance, of course, owned by Mrs. Plattner, Andre Nel and Plattner Racing, and Robert Carty. And representing the Andre Nel Plattner Racing team is Byron. The first question I'd like to ask is that we know how good he is of late. What was the turning point in this horse's career?
I think just going further, Dees. When Gareth was riding for us, he always said the ability was there, but it's just working out what type of trip he wanted. And he gives you the impression at home with his speed and that he's going to be a 6-furlong horse. But on his pedigree, it was always going to come at some stage that we're going to have to try further. And like I said, it's all fits it into place now.
It was a small field, but he was racing against the toughest company that he's faced in his career, and he's just raised his game to the next level the way he's performed this afternoon.
Yeah, 100%. He's, we've given him small little challenges in his career, and he seems to be stepping up. And like I said, the trip and is all fitting into place for him. And obviously, we have a little plan for him, but whether we get that far with him, we'll see. But just glad this one's out the way. And obviously, big well done to Mrs. Plattner and to Andre Mornay and Roberts again. And like I said, it's a special win. I say it every time because we nearly lost him as a young horse. He had colic surgery and he's bounced back. So it's gone right around a full circle with him. So it's very pleasing to have 2 features in his bank.
I'll give our best to Andre, and you're going to accept the momentum on behalf of the winning trainer, Andre Nel and Plattner Racing. Well done to Byron and his team here in KZN. And then Robert Carty, who's having a wonderful run. He's getting chances outside the stable that he rides for, which he's doing very well for. This horse, I just gauged when chatting to you earlier on that you had a lot of respect for Captain Fontaine, but you were never discounting your horse.
Yeah, like I said, this horse is hardcore. He's a top horse that is progressing. It's just that Byron has done a wonderful job with this horse. I don't know where he got it from, but this is super excellent. The horse at one stage when you work him at track, you think he's a sprinter, but it turned out to be his horse is going to stay ground. He's going to go ground.
It's very tricky when you ride him, and I say tricky, but you've got to know him so well because you know that you've got competition behind you, and you have to be on your best with regards to times and how you're going to judge it.
Yes, it is. He came up to lightweight today. I know Captain Fontaine, the horse, is running group races. It was also his first time over a mile. We've won a mile, but we didn't beat much. We won a mile. I think it was an 80 rating. But coming to this race, it was a class race, to be super confident. It's just a big thank to Byron for all this hard work, and to Andre now, and to Mrs. Plattner. And it's just a teamwork together. It's our first double together.
What I want to say is that I mentioned it in the preview. You want to bamba. You want to chill with the big boys. You've done it today because this horse has won a good race against some good company. So well done here, Robert.
Yes, like I said, well done to Byron, well done to Mrs. Plant and to Andre. It's just a great honor to ride a double for Mrs. Plant, and it's our first double in Durban. It's just a well done to the whole team.
Well, it's a nice memento for you, Robert, winning the King's Cup. Well done to winning jockey Robert Carty. And then
just well done to my sponsor, Fred Moespress also.
And then accepting it on behalf of the winning owners. And Colin's going to come through and do that. The first time I get to meet Colin. Colin, well done to the team. You want to say something?
Yeah, thanks. It's a nice win from him. We wanted him to jump to the front and go the way he likes. 16, we were a bit worried. We thought you'd be looking to go further. But yeah, we're happy with the way he ran, and he showed his true colours.
Well, all the best to the team.
Just want to thank Mrs. Plattner, Andre Nel, and Byron, and the team back home.
Thanks for that, Colin. And that's the winning memento to the winning owner, who is Mrs. Plattner. We thank Lance Whiteford, the vice chairperson of Gold Circle. Thank you, Lance, for coming down and assisting us with the winning presentation. And the 2023 King's Cup winner is number 4, Cape Eagle.